Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ida Lisa, or Learn with Ida G. I've been MIA for a while. I am sorry. It has been kind of crazy and I haven't really been feeling well. And then it was my husband's birthday and we were the whole planning and preparing for that. So I do apologize. I was gone for almost 2 weeks and I made it my goal to do a video at least once a week. So again, I apologize and thank you guys for coming back today to watch this video. So today what I did, this was actually a requested look by one of my followers on Instagram, and she wanted me to do an everyday summer look. So what I did is that I wanted to use BB cream, and I'll explain in the video situation with BB cream. But what I did today is that I used BB cream just to keep it really light, really simple for a hot, humid day. Foundation, I feel like even if it's a really good foundation, you still feel kind of sweaty and sticky, and I personally don't like to feel that way. If you can use foundation, by all means, but today I wanted to do a BB cream look. Here we go. A BB cream look. And then what I did is I kept everything really glowy, really dewy, really summertime, like I'm out in the sun but I'm not sweaty kind of look. And then I did use some dramatic lashes, but that's just my personal preference. So you guys, you know how it goes. You guys can do whatever you want. But anyway, I hope you guys stick around and watch the rest of the video if you want to see how I did this look. Don't forget to please subscribe, comment, like, do all that good stuff. Thank you guys for all your sweet comments, and thank you guys for following me. I've been getting a lot of more followers on my Instagram, and I'm thinking because of my YouTube page, and I thank you so much for that. I do post a lot of stuff on Instagram, makeup related, and my other shenanigans on there. So thank you guys for that, and hope you stick around and watch the rest of the video, and I hope that you like this look. Thanks. Alright, so let's get started. I'm gonna try some of the new products that I got in my Ipsy bag this month. This is the bag that came this month, and the theme is like summer something. I threw the card away, but I got a couple of cool things in there, and one of the things that I got in there was an eyebrow pencil, and this is from J-Cat Beauty. Duo brow pencil, perfect duo brow pencil, and I'm trying to find the color. I don't know what the color is, but it looks like it's brown-ish. Okay, let's move on. So the pencil actually just comes like this. It has a spoolie on one side, and then it's the actual pencil. The pencil is flat this way, kind of like the NYX pencil. If you guys ever used the NYX eyebrow pencil, this one is flat that same way too. It's supposed to make it easier for you to do the shape of the brow, but enough blah blah blah. Let's get this show on the road. And I didn't leave a mirror for myself. I'm gonna use the spoolie, and I need to do my eyebrows because it's pretty scary. But make sure that they're not all wild and crazy. Kind of brush them in the direction that your eyebrows are supposed to go, and then brush them up a little bit. And let's go ahead and get our eyebrows. Okay, so it's not bad. I thought it was going to be too light for me, but it seems to be okay. Alright, so what I did is that I started from here, and then I kind of went up to maybe about here, and then I brushed my hairs down and then lined the top line, just following the natural line of your brow. And then once you do that, you can go ahead and brush the hairs back into place, and you can start filling in your brow. The darker color obviously being focused at the end of the brow. Now this color might be a little light, but we'll make it work. And then using that spoolie, you can start filling in the front of the brow with the color that's already there. So it's not so harsh in the front. And then just comb it through so it looks a little more natural with the little, you know, the marks in it, not just a dark brown. It's doable, I guess. I feel like it's a little light for me. I don't think I'm 100% convinced with this color, but we're gonna make it work. I just have to clean a little bit off the top. I felt like I went a little crazy up at the top on this brow. Okay. Alright, so not too bad. So, another thing that I did get in my Ipsy bag that I've been wanting to try actually is the Organic Surge Daily Care Reviving Eye Gel. And this, what you do is you put it underneath your eyes. As you guys know, I have the dark circles, and I also have a lot of fine lines underneath my eye. And I find it that it's hard sometimes when I put concealer on because it does crease a lot, and it cracks, and I hate that. So I'm going to give this a try. I mean, obviously it's not going to work on the first try, but I do want to see how it feels. If it's something that's going to work, I might even go as far as to purchase the full size because I need something to help me with my under eyes. And this actually just looks like a clear gel. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to get a little bit of that on both fingers without the lint, please. Alright, so 2 fingers, and just put that right underneath here. Ooh, it feels good. And it does say to be extremely careful and not get this in your eye. Alright. That feels really nice. It's kind of cooling. We'll see. Okay, so what we're gonna do today, as I spoke, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I wanted to do a natural light summer look, which was requested. Thank you for my Instagram follower who requested it. So I wanted to try this BB cream. I had already purchased the other BB cream that was like the Age something or other. I have it somewhere in my box. My sister-in-law actually bought this one, and this is the Miracle Skin Perfector Daily Shine Control, and she said this one was a lot better. We noticed that the other one that we had bought actually would oxidize, and it would look a lot darker than what I really am, and I would kind of look like an Oompa Loompa. So she said this one does not oxidize, and it's more, you know, to our skin tone. But I grabbed the wrong shade, and I have not been able to find the shade that I need, which would be medium deep. And this is really light, so I can't even try to show you because I would look like a ghost. But this is what it looks like. It's just a small tube, and basically, if you don't know what BB cream is, it's just a tinted moisturizer. It's got SPF in it. It's got a moisturizer in it, and it's just a tint of color just to, you know, cover up, make your skin look smooth and even, and then protect you from the sun, and you don't feel like you're wearing a lot of makeup, especially on a hot, humid day. So, an alternative to that, you can actually make your own BB cream-ish with foundation, moisturizer, and your own sunblock. So that's what we're going to do today. So getting a little dish like this, I put a pump of foundation, You might have to add more depending on how it looks, but let's do a 1 and 1. A pump of moisturizer and a pump of sunblock. Now this sunblock is the Tarte Guard 30 sunscreen. This came in my Sephora Play box. The little pump doesn't work actually for me. Oh, now you want to work. Oh, awesome. Okay. So before we mix that, I also wanted to try a primer that came in my Ipsy bag. This is the Pure Correcting Primer, Illuminate and Glow. So we want to look glowy during the summer, right? So let's get a little bit of that on. Ooh, that looks really pretty. So let's get some of that primer going. And you know, it's very important to wear sunblock during the summer, even if you feel like it's cloudy and it's warm or whatever, because that's when the sun rays are the worst. Did I just mess up my brow? Ooh, this primer is cool. Alright. And I do want an all glow, all over glow, so I do put it all over. You can do a combination of primers if you don't want the glow all over your skin. If you just want the glow like in this area, you can use a different type of primer in the rest of your face and then put the glowy primer in the areas where you want it to be a little more, you know, dewy. Feels kind of sticky. Okay. So now with our little concoction we have here, let's mix this up. Make sure that it's all mixed very well. So it'll look like this. And let's go ahead and get that all over. And again, you might need more because remember it's just a pump and a pump, but it's a small little pump. So if you need more, just add a little bit more, mix it again, and then continue. I think this will be enough for me. Alright, so the brush I'm going to use today is my Real Techniques buffing brush. Get that excess out of there, and let's go ahead and get that all nice and blended. Now this is not going to be a full coverage thing, and even the BB cream really is not full coverage. You can layer it on and it will be maybe like a medium coverage. Again, this is just used like if you are going to be out and about and you don't want to wear a ton of foundation, especially if it's really hot and humid. And you can see I have a nasty pimple right there, and you can still kind of see through it. Again, if you want to add another layer, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm gonna leave it like this. And then for concealer, I actually finally broke down and bought the Maybelline Master Conceal concealer. I've heard really good things about this concealer. I believe that they've compared it to the NARS concealer. I don't know. I think it's this one. Yes, it is this one. The NARS concealer. This is actually really, it's really thick, and a little bit goes a long way. The first day that I used it, I was like, oh, let me put 3 little dots right here. And it just was like, whoosh, it was too much. So what I found is easier to do, and it comes in a little tube like this, is I get a little bit on my finger, a little dot like that, and just start little by little. If you feel like you need more, then you know we can go on in a little bit more, but I start off with a little bit. Again, both fingers, and start tapping that underneath the eye. You see how, look at, a little bit goes a long way, trust me. get my trouble area there. Now the other eye. Okay. And then with whatever I have left over, I put a little bit there. And you can grab a little bit more and, you know, do your highlighting stuff. And I'm going to use the same brush to kind of spread it out. Once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and set that. And I went back to using my Wet n Wild contour palette. I really, really like this. This is really pigmented, really buttery, and it's really good. I like it. For like $5, can't beat that. So set the under eye with that banana powder, or any powder that you have. Yes. Okay. Before I set the rest of my face, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeshadow. I'm going to do a very simple neutral eyeshadow. I want to keep this very natural, very simple, very just, this could be a quick, I got to run to the store look. You know, something like that. I don't want to do a heavy eye. This is more of a daytime summer look. So I'm going to go with neutral. So I'm going to start off by covering or setting my, I didn't even put primer on my eye. Rewind it. Okay. Let's get some of that insurance primer. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. Just to make sure that it sticks, especially if you're going to be out on a hot day, you're going to be sweating, and you don't want your shadow to crease. So let's get a little bit. I'm trying to do this without a mirror, guys. So if I look like an idiot, I apologize. See? Look, that didn't work out too well. Okay, back to the mirror. So just put that all over your lid and a little bit up in the crease area. We're not going to get too crazy with shadow today. Cleo. So once we got that, we can go on and set the insurance. We can go ahead and set the primer. Okay. It's been a crazy week, guys. I haven't been feeling well this whole week, and I feel like my brain is not functioning at 100% right now. So if I say something dumb, disregard. So going to the e.l.f. palette, I'm going to use that light color right there to set my primer. I'm going to use some of the Morphe single shadows today. Like I said, I wanted to keep it really light. So I have this brown right here. This is in the color Caramelized. If you guys can see that. And I'm going to just do very light tapping on that because that shadow is kind of dark and it's kind of, they're all pigmented, but I'm going to put a little bit on the crease. And all we're doing here, we're just trying to define where our crease is at. Again, we're not going to do anything crazy, anything dramatic. It's going to be really light, really natural looking. Wait a minute. Coffee. Like so. We're going to move on to the next color, and I decided to use this really pretty pink color. It's called Glow for Me. How appropriate. And that's what it looks like. And we're going to use a smaller brush. This is the Morphe M505 brush. You guys know this is one of my favorites. Any fluffy brush or any brush will do. And we're just going to go ahead and sweep that along the lid. Cleo. Okay. Now, the last color I'm going to use, this is in the color It's upside down. Lustrous. And it's just a really pretty sheen. It's kind of almost like between a pink and a nude color. I guess it's a pinky nude, but it's a shimmer. Metallic or satin finish. I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna grab that color. We're just gonna get a tiny bit on our brush. I'm using the same 505 brush, and I'm gonna put just a tiny bit on our brow bone here, right underneath your crease, right underneath your arch. So put that underneath the arch, and then just kind of blend it out a little bit. And then you can go ahead and take some of that same color and put that right in the corner here, your inner corner highlight. So once we've done the eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and set my face. So as you know, my Pro Infallible powder. Put some of that and set the rest of the face. And for eyeliner, I'm not going to do a wing today. I'm just going to do a black line just on my actual lid. And I'm going to try a new mascara that I got also in my Ipsy bag. This is the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash Mascara. I've never used any Makeup Forever makeup. So let's give it a try. But okay, so now that we've done that, we're gonna go on with lashes, and today I'm going to use the Queen Bee lashes. These are extremely dramatic lashes, and I think I wanted to do a dramatic lash because I want my eyes to kind of be the focus of the look. So even though we went for a really natural look, I want my eyes to look dramatic, if that makes any sense. Like, the focus is not eyeshadow today, the focus is just my eyes. Lashes. Whatevs. Okay, so while that's drying, we're gonna go ahead and finish the rest of our face. So we already set our face. We're gonna do just a little bit of bronzing. We're not gonna really do contour. So using that same Wet n Wild powder and using my big fluffy powder brush, I just get a little bit of that, a little bit, because again, this is really pigmented. And then we're just gonna do big circles on our cheekbones and our lower cheeks, kind of like where you would put the contour, but we're not going to do a harsh line of contour on here. We're just bronzing our face, warming it up, if you will. You know, you want to look tan. It's summertime. And for blush today, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild blush. This is in the color Apricot in the Middle. It's a really pretty apricot color, very natural, very glowy, very peachy. I just need to shut up today. And this one actually has a little tiny bit of shimmer in it, nothing too crazy. So again, it's going to add on to that dewy look. See how pretty that looks? This is a really pretty blush, and I think it was like $3. I don't know. Okay, and now for highlight, I'm going to use my Becca in Opal. So I have that hot glow, honey. So I'm using my fan brush, and this is my brush, my M601 by Morphe. And we're just going to lightly dust on the top of the cheeks. And then a tiny bit for your cupid's bow. See? It's so pretty. Alright, then we are going to squeeze the lashes together now that they are dry, and then push them up. And we squeeze the lashes together so our natural lash can blend with the falsie, and then we push them up because we don't want your lashes to look straight or down. We want them to be up, so we push them up. And now for lipstick, I'm going to use one of my ColourPop ones. I did purchase the ColourPop Metallics, the metallic lipsticks, and they're so pretty. There's 4 of them. The colors are really nice. I totally fell in love with all 4 colors. So if you guys saw my Instagram page, I hope you did. If you guys saw my Instagram page, I did swatch all the colors, but these are the 4 colors right here. And the color I'm going to use today is the lightest one, and it's Man Eater. It's like a gold, it's like a gold color. It'd be perfect with this look. Like a copper, I guess. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I put my hair in a half pony, a little bit of a a little bit of an Ariana Grande inspo. I swear, I can't talk today. So yeah, so I just did it in a little bit of half a pony. My hair was a little wavy from yesterday's little bun or whatever. So yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Again, this is a very natural, dewy skin, very glowy for a daytime look. Obviously, I went with some dramatic lashes. You don't have to do that. You can go more with a natural lash or just your regular natural lashes. That's perfectly okay. I just wanted my eyes to look very dramatic today. My lashes, not my eyes. So yeah, so I hope you guys okay, all right. So again, I hope you guys really like this look. The stuff that I used was really, most of my stuff was really inexpensive. A lot of the stuff that I used was stuff that I already had or stuff that I got in my Ipsy bag this month. But you guys can try to, you can use anything that you have at home. Again, what we used was the BB cream, or my own creation of a BB cream, which is just my foundation, 1 pump foundation, 1 pump moisturizer, and 1 pump sunblock. And I didn't even say what moisturizer I used in there, but I used the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. This is what I use every day in the mornings after I get out of the shower. This makes my skin feel really smooth, and it absorbs quickly. It doesn't stay oily, it's not greasy. So I decided that would be a good way to go with today's look. So don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you like, comment, and share and recreate a look like this. I know, again, this was requested by someone, so if you, and her name is, her name is Sugar Mia on Instagram, and so she actually follows me from Instagram onto my YouTube channel, so thank you so much for that. And so I hope you like this look. I hope this is something that you were looking for. If not, let me know. If you do recreate something like this, tag me. I would love to see it either on Instagram or YouTube or wherever you want to go. My coffee. Enjoy your day wherever you are, and thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.